Hey, Hearsay, how's it going? We'll be starting here in just a few seconds. All right, let's get after it, shall we? Did I put this deck in here that I want to try? Or do I need to go grab it still? I need to go grab it still. Yeah, because those are my versions of the deck. We're going to try the Annex Doomsday deck today for a hot minute at least. Hey, Stokes, how's it going? I don't think this is good or better. I also don't think I want these Fairy Masterminds in the deck. I think that card's just bad. We're keeping the demonic month going. We're gonna see how this plays. I feel like it's probably just bad. I really liked the mono black deck we were playing last night. It felt really good, actually. Oh, nice. What'd you build? That run last night was hot. We were doing so good. We were killing it last night. Grilled Dragonhawk. Oh, that's probably pretty sweet. I like Chandra a lot. Chandra's really good. Okay, so we're playing against just the Raise the Pass deck. Essence Channeler is probably the card that kills us the quickest. Probably should have played the Underground River, actually. I'm just gonna play Archfiend. It's a lot of Doom today, Excruciators. I do like Dragonhawk and Chandra. I think Dragonhawk just wasn't quite... Like, it's just not... Very confused why opponents conceded already. I'm not complaining, but I am shocked. Don't think I want the duress, even though, like, we want to be able to counter the thing. Oh, Malicious Eclipse is amazing. I feel like this deck should have a third Jace on the board. They're scared of the demons. They're like, demon? Nah, I'm out. I mean, they were going to get gain life pretty consistently, too. I feel like their concession there was a little aggressive. Yeah, why'd I keep this hand? Probably because I wasn't looking, huh? You just hit Mythic with a Thousand Storms deck? Nice! I love Thousand Storms. That card's really, really cool. I do really like Vacuum. I also, like, wasn't actually looking at my screen when I kept. I was looking at my bottom monitor for some reason and just like, you know what? I've got faith. We'll be fine. We're just gonna, like, peel land and just make opponent question life decisions. $13 of them? That is so many vacuums. That is so many vacuums. I'm not sick, but I'm not well. Opponent's clock, not super impressive. Come on, untap land. Well, second vacuum, significantly worse than first vacuum. Sure. You got it, opponent. You got it. Ooh, that's bad for me. I think we're dead, chat. We may or may not have done this to ourselves. To make a meme. Picking an extraterrestrial. That is the weirdest thing I have ever heard for an assignment. That's so cool. Externality. Just a meme. That's so interesting. We accept no blame. It's all Shuffler's fault. We made no mistakes. Making memes for class. How interesting. That sounds pretty good. Everything we wanted and hoped for. We're probably just taking the bat, right? This bat specifically. We can go for the third, the Amalia. Dreams of Steel and Oil. We do not want to play an Unholy Annex. I don't want to just get hit by the Catharsis Commando next turn. Like, we do still get a draw card out of it. Just have double Commando. That's cute. Probably just take one of the Commandos. I think they're kind of priced to flash the other one in here since I didn't do anything on their turn. Maybe we should get to kill it. Now we can start getting our annexes down and start getting the advantage. Or just start with the demon. Demon it is. Let's get it rolling, shall we? Sure, that's an SS Channeler. Currently have no way to gain life. Six. Make another 6/6. We have lethal next turn. Sometimes just 6/6 Flying Demon and a 6/6 Flying Demon is just good enough, chat. Never forget. Did we find another Broken Demons deck? This deck is not much different than the deck we were playing yesterday. Actually, speaking of that, before I move on to the next game, I think I want to add one or a third Jace to the sideboard. I don't think I like this Spell Pierce at all. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Gotta apply my styles. No. Yeah, there we go. Can't play with just the normal artsy cards in this channel. That's not how it works. We're not allowed. Nope. That's fine. We'll throw just a Gloom Lake Verge back. I'm going to start on Reef. Reef in a swamp and to kill things. Kill things in a Preacher seems a dece. So it's probably Domain. Almost assuredly Domain. Yep, there's the beans. Hedge Maze. It's not a particularly great draw. Well, hopefully I don't have Dave Judgment. It's not Day Judgment. They might have Leyline Binding for our Archfiend of the Dross, though. We'll see. Nope. We get to chunk him for a good amount of damage here. That's a pretty good draw. I feel like it's probably just better for them to cast Mistmores, huh? Maybe not. And 2 blockers, and we have a demon dealing a bunch of damage. Maybe that was correct. Seems like kind of an odd play, though. Especially not cast your other beans first, if that's like the play you want to go for. Guess you're trying to hope for untapped land. They don't play that many untapped lands. Four, five, six, seven. I mean, we could go for lethal here if we wanted to. I think I feel pretty good about that. Okay. Fair enough. Agreed. I mean, that really does, like, showcase why Preacher's so good. Like, Preacher is just a really, really good card. Like, really, really powerful. Preacher is a very, very good Magic card. But this also is going to show why Up the Beanstalk is such a cracked Magic card, too. So here, I think we just play Demon, hold up, cut down, and kill Azure. This puts them to 2. Oh, now they're just dead. I guess they were dead either way. I didn't even think about that. Just cut down this and they died to the trigger. Come on, Nick. We're smarter than that. Let's go. We got there. It just took us way longer than it should have. Want Jace, want Shieldred. Negates Dreams, I believe. Do not want cut downs. Anoint. Well, seems fine. Hey, so good. How you doing tonight? How are you doing on this fine evening? Hope everyone's having a good night. Everyone's having a good Monday evening wherever you're at in the world. I don't think we can keep 6 lands, Cruel Claw's Heist. We can keep this hand, though. This hand's much better. Dreams of steel and oil. Damn Up the Beanstalk. I hate you. Why are you so good? Yeah, get that stock up out of here. Go on, get. Ooh, Preacher's actually not a good draw. Well, Preacher's like a fine draw. I'd probably just play it. I'd rather have this get killed by a get lost. Or if they just want to Day of Judgment it. Might want to save the get lost for an Unholy Annex, I suppose. Checks out. Well, if they're going to kill anything with Get Lost, I'd rather be this Archfiend to the Dross. Shieldred? Sure. Go ahead. Doomsday. Goodbye, domain player. I do love clowning on domain players. There isn't much that feels better than clowning on a domain player. Hey, Aether Fury, how's it going? It feels great to sit down and beat domain. Ain't nothing better. There ain't nothing like sitting down and just crushing a domain player. Making them think about their life decisions. Why they play domain. Yes, this is the mostly black version just splashing for Jace. Demon, that is correct. Bendon, I did make a few changes because I'm not playing Fairy Mastermind. I think that card's really bad right now. So I put Cruel Claw Heist in instead. It is the best dish. Nice, 7-2. That ain't bad at all. Deck's like really powerful. Definitely a lot better than I was expecting it to be. No Hopeless Nightmare for you, Esper Pixie player. I would also like to take your Momentum Breaker. Ooh, how do we take the stock up? I think we just take the bauble that matters. So this list was playing, oh, what the hell was it called? It was playing Fairy Mastermind in the 2-drop slot, but I cut it for Cruel Claw's Heist because I think that card's just better in the shell. I think Fairy Mastermind's kind of middling. The deck's sick. I was having a bunch of fun with it. Not very often. You gift Claw very rarely. It is not a thing you do very often. I would be very happy to draw a land at any point in time here. We're drawing 2 cards a turn or just failing to draw lands. We do play 26 lands for a reason. Land Preacher. Your move. For the love of all things, give me some lands, deck, please. I need them. I can't block this because I have nowhere to run in their hand. We have double nowhere to run. That's fine. We take 3, go to 9. Found another land, which is good. So now we go land, Jace, plus on this. We draw untap land. We get to kill them with the Doomsday Excruciator. Theoretically. This song's such a banger. So good. I hope their best play is just animate Reef, attack my Jace. Attack me? Okay. I respect it. No, I haven't had any time yet. I need to do that still. Haven't gotten around to that yet. I was very busy at the work today. Did not have time to do much else other than work. Um, I'm just on kill. I'm just on plus this and kill things, right? That's like the play. Do I have double go for the throat? I think this is the line. I think this is like the safest line to not die. I will be checking that out here shortly, though. What are they picking up? This time ain't big enough? Picking up stock up? That can't be right. You cannot tell me there is a world where this is the correct play that opponent is taking. They should at least be trying to present lethal, I think. Like, casting stock up after early playing lands with, like, nothing you can actually do at all. I mean, I know they're in a bad spot, but I feel like that has to just be wrong. I guess. I mean, maybe because of the Unholy Annex, they don't realize we're on the combo, but I feel like it should be a fairly reasonable sign that we're on the combo. I don't think the combo is, like, particularly amazing in this matchup. I also don't think the counterspells are particularly great. I really like Duress. Duress, I think, is very good in this matchup. Same with the Cruel Claw's Heist. Dreams, I don't like that much. Gix Command is good. The Baloths are good. I do like cutting one, cut down. I know, I saw the new toy for Pixie. That card's just better than, it's not just, like, strictly better than Fear of Isolation, but it is damn close to just strictly better. The fact that it's Flash is just nutty. Card is, like, completely unreasonable to print in the current standard format we have. That deck did not need any new tools. Oh, hey. How you doing, Baloth? Yeah, it's not getting worse. I will say that. The Pixie deck is definitely not getting worse. Here's my big 4/4. Let's go. Baloth. Baloth says attack. I want to see what there is in their hand, because I want to be able to take a Kaito if they have one, or a Momentum Breaker. Well, I guess we're taking it this time, ain't big enough. I would not be upset if that card got banned either. I think that's, like, probably the problem in this deck, honestly, is the Hopeless Nightmare, because I think that's what gives the deck the absurd draws. We take that out of the deck, I think things would be much more reasonable. I was about to say, if they just, like, straight up drew Kaito, I was going to freak out. No, I don't think Nightmare will get banned either. I would be happy if it did, but I don't think it's going to. There's a lot of cards I wouldn't mind seeing banned, but alas, I don't think we're going to see anything in Standard. Now, Punish is mulliganing really hard, and it, like, it allows the deck to do some really, like, absurd things. Attack for 2. Opponent's own Preacher here is actually, like, pretty good. So we Archfiend first and then attack, so if they do decide to block with their Preacher, we get to kill it. If they drew an untap land, this is a fine play. But I think what they're supposed to do is just, like, pick up. This town ain't big enough and hold it up again. Why are you tapping that for blue? Of all the blue sources you could tap, that's the one you choose? You choose to hurt yourself? It can be, yeah. But, I mean, I think we're supposed to keep it in the deck. They're probably playing 2 Kaitos tops, right? That seems to be the normal list these days. They're just dead here. Like, they have to block both of these, and they die if they do. Because of Archfiend. Oh, no, they go to 1. Damn. Forgot about that. Forgot the stupid thing had lifelink. Surfer for your Preacher, right? I guess that might be it. I still don't know if it's, like, correct. Am I dead? Did I just kill myself because I'm dumb? I did. Opponent definitely played that better than we did. I forgot about the 1 lifelink on the thing. I deserved that. I deserved to die that game. Oh, I should have brought that blot out into. This is very true. 1 life is not 0. We deserved that. We deserved to die that game. Played poorly. Got punished. This hand's probably fine. A little awkward, but I think it's probably fine. It's always the Nurturing Pixie. So we're losing probably Preacher here, I would assume. I think this hand is like a respectable keep, being on 26 lands in our deck. Why do they have so many idiots, chat? Why do they have so many? Because they drew a billion bounce spells? Preacher, we're gonna kill one of the flyers. Oh, stock up is too good. They did. That is true. I think they're probably just supposed to send with the team here. I feel like holding back the otters is wrong. We're supposed to just make a demon. Probably attack with this to make a lifelinker. Second stock up's not great. That one almost assuredly is going to hit it this time. Ain't big enough if they didn't hit one off their last one. Don't die here, but it doesn't feel good. Go to 4. Hope opponent has nothing, except they can just pick up Destroy Evil and kill me. Maybe they won't see the line yet. Momentum Breaker doesn't do it, technically by itself at least. Does that do it too? That does it too. They had like 700 different ways to kill us. Take 6, go to 5, die. Damn. I'm not sold on this version either. I honestly think our mono black version is just better if we're wanting to play on Holy Annex. I don't think this version's like doing it. I think that if you want to play on Holy Annex, you can't be playing the Jace package. I just don't think it's worth it. I think you're either on one or the other. It has not felt good. Even like we're 2-1 with it, but the deck hasn't felt good. That would be nice. The Pixie decks I don't think are going anywhere, unfortunately, though. Maybe we're just gonna go back to playing some mono black. We were having an absolute hell of a time playing mono black last night. I think the Locust version probably is fine. The cycle doesn't seem terrible. I was having a blast with this deck last night. I think I just want to keep pushing it. See if we can find better versions of it. Doing good, Chops. How are you doing on this fine evening? Spell Pierce Kaito thing. Should take Kaito. It's the only card that's really like terrifying in their hand. Yeah, I can do that. I'll put that in there tonight. I wish that was a duress. Shield Red. We will throw the mono black list in the Discord today. Depending on how it goes today, we might even throw a sideboard guide together for it. I've been liking this deck quite a bit. Feels pretty good. Feels very solid. Did I seriously just rip another this tiny big enough? Yeah. I mean, sometimes it just happens and you die. There's not much you can do about it. Our creatures are like really good against literally everything else in their deck other than this tiny big enough, and they just ripped it twice in a row. Ooh, and ripped into a stock up? Man, opponent is hot fire tonight. We're just dead. The Pixies be crushing. Yep. So I want the Silex, Harvester, Gig's Command, Blot Out. Dreams are kind of bad. I don't like the Annoyance very much. Speed Demons are probably also not where we're supposed to... Actually, we don't want the Annex. Or that demon. We don't want that demon. Let's try that. Work it slow. Yeah, do another. Oh, that's not the worst thing in the world. It does make the day go by way slower, though. We'll say. When work's going slow, it makes the day go by really, really, really slow. I think the Meathook Dragon is actually going to be like really good against the Pixie deck. It's like a main deckable threat because like, even the body's fine, and the card spell on it's really good. Hey, 26 lands, how's it going? I think it'll help though. I think it's like a main deckable answer to Pixies. It's like pretty decent. Go ahead. What you got, opponent? I want to stock up. I want to be able to stock up, chat. That sounds great. Does someone want to post a link to it in chat? There's a dragon that has that spell ability on it that's basically Meathook Massacre as the spell side. Kaito, the Bane of Nightmares. It's kind of strange them just trading their Kaito for our known blot out in hand. Yes, this is Ghost. Yep, so we just blot out plus stock up here. A board game convention this weekend? Is that in Lincoln? Is that the Cornhusker downtown? They're having a board game convention in Lincoln? That's so cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. I suppose I'm just shield reading here. I haven't been to. I wouldn't mind going and doing that. How much was it pass? I think it'd be cool to go play some board games. They might. They probably have quite a bit of stuff down there. Go ahead. It's Friday through Sunday. How much was the pass? It was. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. We can pass $50 daily, $55 for a day. That's not terrible. I agree. Like, don't get me wrong. I love Spell Pierce, but I don't know. It's been middling since it's been in standard again. I haven't loved it as much as I thought I would.
Fuck.
There is a lot. Yeah, we're on mono black, knee deep. How are you doing today? You must have missed the stream last night. We played this deck, I think basically the entire stream and finished like 12-1. Well, we went 1-2 and then changed the deck a little bit and then went 12-1. Deck's cracked. Hey, little fat cat. You want to say hi to everybody?
Wow.
Nope, didn't think so. She ran away. Yeah, Lotus ran away. I was gonna go say hello to my little cat, and she goes, no, fuck you." I go, "Okay." I didn't want to pet my cat anyway. It's fine. It's not like the whole reason I have cats or anything. Oh, we're on 3 gigs command. 2 in the main, 1 on the board. Card's great. Fun to pick up stock up, huh? Wrath their side, pick our 2 good creatures up, play land, play Preacher of the Schism, attack for 5. That seems good, right? Our cats are mono black demons. Well, we have a white one. Oh, hey, Chunky Cat. Now you'll come to me. Yes. Say hello to everyone, Lotus. I know how much you love it. That was a pretty good turn. Yeah. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're going on my back. That's not where we go, cats. You going down? No? Now you're just being a pain in my ass. Yeah. It's tough being a cat, huh? I don't think we blast on this turn. I think we do it. I think we're casting, well, we might. Oh, you are just all up in my face. Yeah. I'm gonna put you down. There you go. Well, now if they crack it, we can blast zone. Lotus just wanted to say hello. It's her favorite thing to do. She loves to speak.
Are you offended?
Nowhere to run, huh? Our best chance to win this game is just sack this thing. Well, let's see what they hit with the nowhere to run, I guess. Oh, that sucks really bad. We have 3 cats. We love them to death. We shouldn't, but we do. They're the best little kittens. Kind of surprised they chose to do that, not just kill the Soulstone Sanctuary. Oh, gotcha. She's an outdoor indoor cat. Well, that's not so bad then. At least the cat will get some time outside too, which would be nice. Our cats are very much indoor cats that are spoiled. Fucking rotten.
Lotus is an outdoor cat. Lotus is a hallway cat.
Lotus is a hallway cat. We live in an apartment and she loves to run out into the hallway and...
Open laundry.
Yeah, she likes to run out in the hallway and then scream. It's her favorite thing to do, and then if she hears any noises, she runs right back into the house because she's afraid. It's her favorite pastime. The world is scary. I agree. I mean, I usually run back into my house screaming when I hear noises, too. It's kind of like my default reaction when I walk outside. Yeah, that Pierce has done literally nothing this entire game. It has been rotting in their hand since turn 1, and they never had a chance to use it for a value. Ridgepoint Villas. Oh, that's pretty close to where I live. I live down off like 27th and Pioneers. Or 27th and Old Cheney. We're doing it, chat. We did get a beat up on Pixie there, just like in a nice long game. She's happy now. I gave her a chair. Mm-hmm. That's really what she wanted. She just wanted to be a little diva.
Lotus a diva?
I know, Lotus a diva, never. I know. I thought Spell Pierce was going to be huge. Honestly, like that was one of the cards I was the most excited for to play in the new format. And then then it's just basically unplayable. Yeah, the old Cheney apartments. Yep. Cruel Claws Heist. Opponent has no black source. That's really good for us. Hopefully they don't draw one. No, I don't think the full Tarkir set is spoiled yet. We're getting there, though. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Of course, I just rip Momentum Breaker off the top like a true champ. Ripped untapped Black Source off the top. Brutal. Man, I just have to sack this thing and blow up their stupid pixies. What a sad day. It is, but still frustrating. Then they rip stock up too. God damn it. Filigree Silex. What are we supposed to do? We're such a bad spot to that Momentum Breaker. I think it's this. It dies, but it means they can't activate a creature land. Fucking A, dude. Oh my goodness, that stock up was so good. That was unfortunate. That was mighty unfortunate, chat. I think we got a little bit unlucky there. Just a tad bit. It is running roughshod over the meta. You're not wrong. It's just absolutely crushing people. It was funny to watch. I bet that deck is hilarious. It is bad. It is beatable, but I think the version that's played commonly now is a lot less beatable. I think stock up shored up a lot of its bad matchups. Like, almost all of them. That is a... Okay. I should have probably read this thing. I don't know what it actually does. Well, this creature enters. Create a monster scroll attached to it. So it's a 5/5 trampler. Sacrifice an aura. This creature fights target creature. You don't control. When a creature dies this turn, exile it instead. Okay. Yeah, Pixie is getting better from Tarkir for sure. I've seen, this is like the second or third deck I've seen with Llanowar Loam Seeker in the last couple days, which is strange to me. I feel like that card's like not the best card in the world. Alright. Whoo, baby, that's a good one though. Gix Command coming in strong again, just like it should. Oh, we're dead? Are you kidding me? It did trash us. It did trash us. Liquid garbage is here. I don't know what we actually want. Bloodout's probably fine. Liliana the Veil's probably like really good actually. The Gix command seemed fine. Arching of the Dross seems less necessary. The Duresses seem particularly bad. Probably don't need the Cruel Claws Heist either. We just go up on a Gix command, up on an Anoint on the play. Not having a 2-mana removal spell is really just what cooked us that game. If we had a 2-mana removal spell, we'd probably win that game pretty handily. Even if it's just to kill one of the Loam Seekers. Like, if we kill the first one, they don't get to play the 5/5 on turn 4. I find it hard to believe that that 4/4 is better than playing just like Bristlebore or Bristlebud Farmer. Bristlebud Farmer is like actually pretty good. Been a fairly big fan of the Bristlebud Farmer recently. Well, I was saying it should be fine. We'll just throw one of these Dreams of Steel and Oil away. The problem with playing a bunch of Cruel Claw's Heist is you don't want to draw a bunch of them in the late game because you're going to kind of burn each other out of cards, so I don't want a bunch of hand disruption spells in my deck. I'm okay with a couple, but you don't want to just be drawing hand disruption spells in the late game. Like, Cruel Claw's Heist is better because it has built-in kind of protection, because you can force them to draw a card. But you have to be careful with how much hand disruption you play post-board in these, like, mid-range mirrors. I'd rather play, like, Gig's Command as, like, a 5-mana spell that kills something and, like, brings 2 creatures back in an attrition matchup. I also would like to draw lands, though, too. Like, that's pretty important. It is an interesting deck. I think we're just dead, which is really sad. Our removal did not line up well against their 5/5. Here within lies the problem of the mono black decks, is sometimes you just don't do anything and die. It does, yeah, because we don't have a good way to catch back up. Like, we have to be able to, like, do our things on curve or we just die. Yeah, we might. We're going to play one more game with this deck, and then we'll probably switch over to the blue-black list again. Alright, let's do it. Invoke? It's probably not good for us, huh? Oh, no. Not like this. Not like this. It is crazy to me that this deck just doesn't see any play anymore, the Convoke deck. It's so crazy powerful. We're just getting kind of beat up tonight, chat. It is. It's a hard matchup, game one. Our hand also wasn't great. Our hand was pretty middling. That sounds better. We'll just have something to interact with early-ish. See if we can get him this game. We don't want to kill this. We want to kill, save the removal spell for a Warden, if that one. Now we just kill something because we're never casting a creature. We could have killed this. That was just wrong. Well, we could Dreams them, but I don't think that's worth. There's on Preacher and pass. There's the Warden. We do get to stick a Shieldred this turn, which is pretty good. Go, Shieldred. Carry me, Shieldred. I need it. You should carry me through the day. You got it. That's not bad. Alright, well, we've mostly stabilized, at least. I'll gain a life. That's fine with me. Oh, that was a good one, chat. The Blast Zone coming in clutch again. Once again, the Blast Zone is here. Alright, chat, we did it. We'll beat him on the play. Now we gotta beat him on the draw. Now we gotta win the hard game. Hopefully we can sneak through another one here. I do not have any Malicious Eclipse in this list, no. We have Filigree Salix instead. That's right. That Blast Zone is real good. Why? Why are you doing this to me, deck? What did I do to upset you? What did I do to upset you, deck? Why are you treating me this way today? I thought we were on good terms. That's fair. I don't think that's wrong. I think it's like a very reasonable thing to be doing. The bunny? Am I supposed to kill the bunny or am I supposed to Thoughtseize them here? Probably supposed to Thoughtseize them here, right? Take the counterspell. I hate it. 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 Why me? Why is it always me? If we get to Harvester, the problem is I don't even think we're going to get a cast it before we're just dead. Go to 1. Sure. Hold. Hold. Oh my god, chat, so you're saying there's a chance. We went one more turn to attack, right? Just in case they do Resolute Reinforcements. Gleeful Demolition doesn't kill me. It's annoying, but it doesn't kill me. What's really funny for them is I have a Filigree Salix in my hand. Alright, renewed. The faith has been restored in the deck. Faith has been restored, chat. They couldn't finish us off. I thought for sure when they cracked their clue token we were just super cooked. You hate to see it, yeah. Couldn't finish it up. I think there's things you can get for that. Once again. We're just in pixie hell tonight, huh? An actual hell. Oh my god, their hand is so good, too. This is the worst part about playing against Pixie. Just getting your hand eviscerated and never being able to play the game. Take it. Oh. Why me, chat? Why me? That's tough. At least Pixie matchups are so tough when they do the thing. There's literally nothing you can do. What they did to my boy. Dreams come out. Let's try that. They played a Pixie and 2 Fear of Isolations that game. So they've nightmared us 4 times for 8 damage and 4 cards. And it was just as much fun as it sounds. I do love getting my hand eviscerated. It makes me very happy. This isn't gonna end well for us, but I think we keep this hand. I think the main thing is the bounce creature, I think, is like the egregious thing that it's getting. We do need to mix up. I'm very, very excited for the new set coming out and hoping that does change things up. I have found that Standard is... I'm still a big fan of Standard, but I do feel like it's starting to get a little bit more middling than it had been. We're definitely reaching the point of me finding it less fun than I had been finding it. See, now this hand from opponent isn't near as egregious as the last hand. It's still, like, very good, and I'm sure this card right here is a stock up. Because that's how it works. Oh, just cast Yield Pixie, huh? I accept. I think we'll get a few things that power up some of the decks that haven't seen play yet. That might be like a decent Abzan Shell and Sultai Shell, I hope. Maybe it'll unlock Frog Mom as a playable Magic card. They can find a way to get that thing to be good. This Gix command should be really good here. As long as it didn't draw exactly Spell Pierce. But it said they cannot beat a Shieldred. I think opponent is correct. I do not think they're beating Shieldred. Yeah, just keep moving bounce into other colors. Well, the Abzane deck would be able to main deck Obstinate Baloth, which is not like a thing that I want to have to do in Standard, but it's at least a thing you can do to try to combat the Pixie decks. It's just annoying that you don't have a choice but to do that. I mean, honestly, if that is Spellpiercer's hand, it would have been pretty good for them. Because then we wouldn't have been able to just wipe their board with the Gix command there. Gix command is like definitely the best card in our deck. Go ahead, opponent. Why is it that every time an opponent casts a stock up, I feel like I've just lost the game? Does anyone else feel like that? Like, empty board, cast stock up, feel like game is over? They also didn't play a land? That's interesting. That can't be right. I would much rather be the one casting the stock ups most of the time. Turns out I like that card. I know it's hard to believe, chat, but I'm a fan of stock up. I want to find more proactive stock up decks. I think that's like the secret. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel, Drew. I agree. There has to be another, like, aggressive stock-up deck you can play, right? Besides Pixie? I think Pixie's just the best shell for it, though, is the problem. It's, like, hard to justify doing anything else when Pixie's just the best shell at, like, doing half the things you want to do in Standard. Alright. The evil's been destroyed again. We draw a land, we're just gonna play Speed Demon. For the love of God, stop taking the cards out of my hand. Jesus Christ. I've seen Is It Prowess. We played against a little bit, and I think the deck's kind of bad, though. We played against the Is It Prowess deck. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and the deck felt kind of bad. They can pick up Momentum Breaker and Storm Chaser's talent. We blew the Blast Zone to get rid of the Storm Chaser's talent. They get to kill our Soulstone Sanctuary, and then we just hope we draw land. Need to draw one more land. Forgot that we lost 2 lands there for that exchange. God damn it, dude. Did you another Storm Chaser's talent? That's our 3rd Storm Chaser's talent. I think this turn they're just supposed to pick their stock up and then try to fear the next turn. I feel like this is really aggressive for no reason. Untap land. Blast Zone's good too. Let's get Harvester of Misery down. Stormcharger's Talent's a hell of a Magic card. I don't think it's busted, but I do think it is a very good card. I think it's very reasonable Magic card. This town ain't big enough, just makes it a little too good. I think if it wasn't for this town, I think the card would be just like very, very reasonable playable Magic card. I agree. It is very annoying that it's got Flash. That's a flyer too. I'm just on Speed Demon attack, right? This seems like the right line, I think. Go for it. You're very dead now. We got him, chat. We beat the Pixies. It wasn't pretty, but we did it. The secret was not getting Hopeless Nightmare 700 times. We have to be somewhat cordial, right? Gotta be somewhat nice sometimes. Ooh, I do want this. That's a card I'll probably play at some point in time. Anything else in here that's good for a foil alt-art guy? I don't think there's anything else in here that's standard playable. Is this card still just standard playable? Probably not. Do we think Gallant Strike is worth spending gold on to get foil? I don't think that card's playable. Yes, opponent should have bounced our creature and bounced the Momentum Breaker and then killed our other creature was the correct line from opponent. It's become too popular. Get him with the Stone Brain, AA. Teach him. Teach him a lesson. I was watching Darkest Mages playing in a challenge with it, and looks like he did really well. Darkest Mage is a hell of a Magic player, though. Very, very good. Very, very good Magician. What do we get rid of here, chat? We get rid of the cut down, right? Since we're on the play, we can go turn 2 Anoint, turn 3 Creature, or Annex. If we're on the draw, we probably ditch Anoint. It can. The deck doesn't just fold the Stone Brain, which is nice. What is this? Double Copperline Borge into up the Beanstalk? I don't want to play against any more Beanstalk decks, opponent. I'm not mentally prepared. I don't have the mental fortitude to be beansed right now. Has to just be a opponent has to be just playing a Sneak and Show pile, or not a Sneak and Show, a Smuggler Surprise pile, right? I would believe that Omni Combo has the highest win rate. That like tracks. I fully believe that is the case. Omni Combo is so punishing against anyone trying to do anything funky. Yeah, I'm not a huge Omni guy either. Well, that tells us what they're playing. It's good. What you got, opponent? What you got? What you got? What are we kirking with? Well, I don't really want to get Vaultborn Tyranted, so let's go ahead and get that out of here. Make second demon attack for 6 in the air. Go to 15. If my math is correct, we don't die here. I am not, in fact, Omni-Man. Although we did win or go 5-0 in the best of one standard qualifier thingy with Omni. Yeah. We played that game wrong. I don't think I want Stone Brands. I do want all of this stuff. World Wagon is a hell of a magic card. That turn we were supposed to just unlock our 3-mana room on the second one and hold up Anoint with Affliction for the creature land, or for the World Wagon. That would have put him to 8, and then they would have died to our demon the following turn. I was too hasty with just making a demon. World Wagon's a hell of a drug. I want to find a good World Wagon deck. Really like that card. I don't think anyone's quite made the right shell for World Wagon. Unfortunately, opponents like playing main deck Obliterating Bolt too. Goddamn up the beanstalk. How dare you? How dare you be so good? Bolt Carnosaur. Opponent's deck seems like a deck that I want to draw a card off of, right? I hope it's Death to Beans. I hope it's Death to Beans and Rage. Beans and Rage need to go away. Well, we gotta kill one of those. I was hoping to kill the one that was coming off impending, but we'll just kill that one. Land plus Vaultborn Tyrant. Now we have a Vaultborn Tyrant, chat. I'll block. Huh. What? The post-combat 7/6 H creature? What is this? I don't know why they didn't just play it, chat. I don't have an answer for you. I wish I did. Opponent big brain. I would like to know why opponent did that, but I can agree with that hearsay. I don't think it's that the cards are too good. I think it's just that it's time for them to go. I think they warped the meta a little bit too much. I can agree with that. I don't think it's purely off like a power level perspective, although I think Rage is a ban off of power level, I think. They have double World Wagon. It's annoying. Make a demon. Go ahead. I'm assuming our room is going to die here. Oh, just Smuggler Surprise. They get... Okay, that's fine. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. Meathead Massacre was really good, to be fair. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I think we might just die to their massive creatures here, chat. We're stuck just playing Speed Demon here and praying. Actually, I guess we just make a demon off the enchantment. That's probably better. Make demon off Ritual Chamber. No, it was no Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair was such a messed up Magic card. I don't think we're allowed to just go to 2 here. We're just fucking dead again. Wagon is doing wagon things. They don't even have the cool wagon art either, though. It's like so sad. Wagon's a good card. Wagon is a very, very good card. It just needs to fix the pixie problems. How do they fit all of these giant creatures in their deck? Playing Geisha or Gish, Itali. This is true. Demon does crew wagon, but I feel like you can't play Annex and Demon in the same deck, right? Or Annex and crew. Oh, maybe you can. World wagon into Unholy Annex seems kind of good, right? Was that what we're supposed to be doing? Was that the cool World Wagon deck? What if we do this, chat? I have an idea. I also like Opponent's Last deck. I thought it was kind of cool. What if in this, instead of playing Preacher of the Schism, we just play World Wagons? What about this, chat? I think I like this. Play 4 wagons, you sure? I feel like 3 is probably fine. We could play 4. We could just split it the other way. Maybe just play 4, cut the throw back to the board. Alright, let's wagon it up. If we draw an untapped land, we can turn 2 wagon. Come on, untap land, baby. Give it to me, give it to me. A winning. Proof of concept. Crew. Alright, your move, opponent. How do you feel about what's happening to you? Never rides end in hand. Wagon's a messed up magic card. Yeah, that was a rough one. I thought that was kind of strange. Kind of an odd play. Sweet deck, though. Sweet deck. Overlord. We can crew up this. The beatdowns. I am the beatdown wagon deck now. Beza. It does need trample. Oh, game's over now. Kill attracts a kill opponent. Easy GG. Oh yeah, 100% Invoke was better. Invoke was one of the best cards I've had in Standard in a long time. That card's cracked. Card's so incredibly backbreaking. If you've never had Invoke of Despair cast against you, like the card doesn't read near as backbreaking as it plays out. That card's so damn good. If only. Maybe we should just start playing Beans and Monstrous Rage in the same deck, and this town ain't big enough. All the cards that are just too good. Well, I don't know. We've had Thoughtseize in Standard before, not that long ago. I would be willing to say Thoughtseize is better. We had Thoughtseize and Theros block constructed, or Theros block. Yeah, I play 2 in Pioneer as well. The card's really good. Kill it, kill you. Exact-Seize. It was 11 years ago that we had Thoughtseize in Standard. Oh my god. You can just end it now. Wagon did his job there. Nah, Thoughtseize is 100% better than Invoke Despair. I hate to say it, but Thoughtseize is a messed up magic card. Yeah, but Thoughtseize takes your opponent Invoke, and then they can't cast it. That does it on turn 1. Always with the beans, opponent. Always with the beans. OP does love their beans. Hey, how's it going tonight? Oh, probably. Honestly, I'm not really, I don't really have a favorite guild. Which is like a weird thing to say as a Magic player, because I know it's like a big thing for Magic players liking certain guilds. But I just, I don't know, I didn't really like have one that I like super well identify with, I guess. I just like to be as competitive as possible when I'm playing Magic. So I haven't like aligned myself with like a specific guild, I guess. I'll bounce around and play just about anything because I just enjoy playing Magic. Maybe I was supposed to just Terrace under this. That was probably correct. I think I'm gonna do it now, but I'm not happy about it. How you doing, Zactos? Neon Dynasty and Duskmorn? I would agree with Neon Dynasty. New to Magic, what deck would you recommend? I would recommend Mono Red if you're going to start out as a brand new player. It's definitely like the best thing you're playing. That smells so good.
I know. It's not very good. It's already got the butter on it too.
Awesome, thank you. Mono Red may not be the most exciting deck to play, but it's one of the cheaper decks to build on Arena, and it's a really good way to like learn how to play Magic. It'll teach you a lot of the ins and outs of combat and things like that. I would not recommend anyone to start on Pixie. I think that is a poor choice. That deck is very difficult to like find the right lines in sometimes. So it's not a place I would recommend to start. It is very budget friendly though. Yep, just red cards here. I'll link a list into chat for you here in a second. Unless someone else wants to link like one of the mono red decks for challenge real quick if they've got a second. Well, yeah, we can throw a deck in chat. Takes like 2 seconds. Let me find one here real quick. I would start with that list. Fairly budget friendly. Good way to learn how to play.
Is that the right one?
Yes, right one.
You want a spoon?
No, I'm right. Yeah, put some more rivals.
Uh-huh.
See if we can get a couple more wins in here with this. Yep, that deck is standard. Standard, I think, is just the best place to start. That deck also doesn't have a lot of cards rotating out anytime soon. Oh, that's true. You can just straight up buy the list on Arena right now. They have it up just like for sale. Thank you for the follow, Bran. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking it out. Of course. And I know you're new, but if you're interested in joining the Discord, there's a lot of people in there that'd be more than willing to help you out with Magic, along with myself. If you ever have any questions, anyone that wants to can join the Discord. We're pretty much just chat about Magic. We can chat. We got a lot of stuff going on in there on the daily. That is true. Best of one does have some certain cards that are not legal. World wagon down. They kind of have to. They can't just let us smack him with a wagon over and over again. They brought in Negate. And Savage. Overlord. See if we hit anything here. Still get hit OP for 2 here. Yes, Caselin. Sorry, I missed your chat, or missed your message. I pretty much only play best of 3. I think best of 1 is pretty bad in my opinion. I think it takes a lot of the player agency out of the games. It's a lot harder to use your if you're better at the game, it's harder to use your player skill to win matches in best of 1 than it is in best of 3 because sideboarding and mulligan decisions are so impactful. I think if you want to get better at Magic, it's definitely better to be playing best of 3. I think it's going to teach you the most. Terrace Under's fine. I personally am not a huge fan of best of 1. I try to relegate myself just to best of 3. I think that's the place where you get the most skill advantage. It's harder. There's usually better players in best of 3 as well. It's usually where the better Magic players sit is in best of 3. Because that's what, anytime you were to go and play in a physical Magic tournament, it's going to be best of 3. It's not going to be best of 1. I very, very rarely play best of 1, usually just for qualifier playing events. It is all sweats like me. Sweaty, sweaty Magic players. And that is a skill that is invaluable. Learning that skill in Magic will carry you so far in getting better. It's just putting in the time and effort to get better at sideboarding is huge. It also will help you better understand, what your role is in matchups, depending on what deck you're playing. if you're the aggro deck, if you're the control deck, because you're not always, even if you're playing an aggro deck, you're not always, unless you're playing like the leyline red deck, even the red deck sometimes turns into more of a mid-range deck than it does just like full pedal to the metal aggro. So it kind of helps you identify the roles your decks need to take.
You fucking bitch.
If you ever have questions on like what to sideboard in certain decks or things, that Discord that I posted a link in earlier, super helpful for things like that. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, that's another thing for everybody in chat. Every time I post a deck list guide or like anything like that, it doesn't mean it's like foolproof in the way you should board every single time. You do need to be careful that you're taking into consideration what other people are like. If your opponent's deck list is a little different than the norm. Yeah, of course. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad you come and hang out on the channel. I try to explain what I'm doing. It's something I enjoy when I watch streamers, is when they kind of say the reasoning behind what they're doing. So I try to emulate that when I stream.
Oh, God.
Because I also am someone who watches a very unhealthy amount of Twitch when I'm not streaming. It's basically on in my apartment and at work all the time. Because I have a problem. I just like signed up. Like I have a Patreon account, but I started putting it together today. So we will have a Patreon at some point in time in the near future. Just depends on what everyone wants to see out of a Patreon. I'm also like not sure what people want out of it. So if anyone has any ideas on what they'd like to see, just let me know. I've never used Metafy. What does Metafy entail? How you doing, Kelper? I'm pretty open to trying to do whatever for content creation. I really enjoy streaming and making content, so whatever people want to see, I'm pretty down with. I don't think we attack because we can animate our Soulstone Sanctuary here. Well, good job. Making top 600 Mythic is still, like, pretty impressive. Like, it's not an easy thing to do. This is a little annoying, but not the worst thing in the world for us. We sack this. We gotta animate this. So we turn this into a thing. Oh, no, the Affliction is just, like, best possible draw. Creature lands into the face. Metafy seems like what some people are moving their Patreon content to. Oh, okay. So a sideboard is what you use in between games to make your deck a little better in certain matchups. So you have your normal 60 cards that you play with, but then you have 15 cards in like your side deck that you can use after game one. We have a Mosswood Dread Knight we could pick up. I kind of like just picking up Mosswood Dread Knight and making one of our guys big, making one of our elves swole. Bless you.
I think so.
This is the same as doing it the other way, just we get to kill a thing, because we were just gonna make him sack their highest power creature. I did play in the qualifier last weekend. I had a little bit of a rough go, but it happens. Can't win them all, unfortunately. I did top 8 the RCQ I played in, though. The paper RCQ. Pixie is getting some new toys. Pixie's getting better. What FPSs do you play? Pretty much just Apex? Is that what I'm getting here? I haven't played Apex in a while. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals lately. Ended up with 5 throughs with Guard Demons. That's not too bad. Yes, that card's gonna be sick. I think that card's, like, really cool. Cut down doesn't seem particularly strong right now. Rivals is a good time. I really like Rivals. I do. I was Plat 1 earlier today. I lost my last ranked match to drop back to Plat 2. Still trying to get to Diamond. Would be nice to hit Diamond. Getting close though. Well, that's never happening. I'm not that good. I'm an old man with old man reflexes. I can't play stupid, like, competitive shooter games anymore like I used to. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty and be, like, competitive-ish, but never, like, win money competitive. I'm 32. Old man in gaming standards. I don't like a bunch of these removal spells in this matchup. I'd rather just have some Wraths. I don't think Choking Miasma is the one I want, though.
You fucking.
Yeah, happy belated birthday. 32 days ago. Yeah, solo queue is rough. Solo queue is rough. This hand's fine. I don't think we can keep the one-lander. That's got to be a get out, right? Like 100% a get out. Doesn't count a World Wagon. Okay. Where's on the World Wagon grind here?
You fucking.
Did that?
I'm a trash can.
I never really played much ranked for Apex. That was never my thing. You know, it'd be cool to draw a creature. These World Wagons are feeling a little bad without a critter. Technically, we found a critter, I guess. I would be shocked if this thing lived. Well. It is. This is the average Golgari experience, I agree. Fun fact, I think we have to terrace under this. Which also just feels really bad. Because if we don't and they have a fear of isolation, they can pick it up without us having the chance to kill it. Yeah, it makes it tough to smack people with a world wagon when you don't have any critters to crew it. I say something to jump in the bus, chat. Momentum breaker, huh? Alright. My Lionel Rolls is dead, chat. I do like the cookies. I think the cookies is sweet. I think that's a sweet way to do it, Calper. You're not wrong. Cookies should be sweet. It's the way they're supposed to be. It's the way they're made, right? I mean, there's no way opponent thought that was actually going to live, right? I'm a soft cookie guy. I'm a soft cookie guy. Which is the only correct answer. Duress. I think... Oh, did we side all our creatures out, chat? Did we decide we didn't want any creatures in our deck? Oh, okay. That's one way to do it. Well, go ahead. Opponent did keep a pretty bad hand. We kept Devil Island. That crews the World Wagon. So we draw a card. Play the Wagon Crewer. Crew it up. Attack for 6. Get a land. I like my cookies to be a little underdone. Or just eat the cookie dough out of the fridge, which is also usually how I eat my cookies these days. Just maximum raw cookie dough. I get a land regardless. Attack for 4. We're getting there, chat. Slowly but surely, we're world wagging our way to victory. No, a cookie. Same. I think they're supposed to bounce their thing in response to this. I don't know. Bouncing my World Wagon's correct. Bouncing Elf's fine. The kicked Thunder Trap Trainer. Alright. See what you get. See what you get, opponent. That is a talent. And that is a Dreams of Steel and Oil. Let's murder both of these things. This is a good draw. We got him, chat. We got him good and proper. We did. We World Wagoned him again. World Wagon's unstoppable. I'm telling you. World Wagon's too good. I wonder if we buy in on the Demon package a little bit better here.
Fucking squids.
Bring Mono Green Wagon. Do it. I think we're supposed to lean on Nissa. I think we're supposed to have like a Nissa or two in the main. I think Ketramos is sweet. Evolved Spinoderm. What does that card do? Enters with 4 oil counters on it. This creature has trample. Our card's kind of sweet. I feel like Bristlebud Hydra or the Farmer's is better though, right? I think it's a bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cost 4. Yeah, it has Hexproof. Well, it doesn't have Trample to start. It just has Hexproof, right? That's true. Go, Land of Werewolf. I do love a good Kona. Do a Marsh. Attack for 3. Oh no, Sentinel's fine. Okay, so they're on Omni combo. I love this Mosswood Dread Knight art. Looks so good. It's a sweet card too. Human? Must be playing that for the post-board games. No Omni in the graveyard yet. That's good. Opponent's looking for a Forest Dispersal. I love Mosso Dread. I think cards are really, really cool. Yeah, it's got to be for the Grand Abolishers, right? That makes sense. Yep, there's the Omniscience. Are we dead, chat? How dead are we? Ah, yes. Impressive. The combo has started. Do they have the counterspell in hand? They do not. Look at that.
What the fuck?
3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, if we win untap land, we win. Yeah, tap land sucks. I know, where is World Wide? We're not dead yet, technically. We can actually pay for the counterspell now, too. No. I can pay for it. Ha! So I didn't tackle the Land Realms opponent. Alright, we beat him game 1, which I don't think we're ever supposed to actually win game 1 in this matchup, so that's really good. Yeah, holding up Elf there was, like, crucial. It was, like, why we won that game. We didn't have lethal, so there's no point in attacking with the Elf. You ready? Kona is a 4/3 for 4 for green and 3 that when it's in your second main phase, if it's tapped, it allows you to do things. Oh, throwback would have been a good one. Good catch, B. I forgot about that one. Kona the Rescue Beastie. Card's really cool. The card's really sweet. It allows you to do some cheesy things. It's really good with, it's also really good with the, World Wagon. You can create your World Wagon with it on turn 4 and then throw a big fatty into play. Big critter. Yeah, it's, like, really cute. We've been disenchanted, chat. Okay, didn't anything get off that. It's good. It's good. Winning. Winning. Yeah, that card, it really doesn't see much play, but it is a really cool Magic card. Go ahead. If we live, we're in a decent spot. Odds of us living are not particularly high. Yep. Alright. You do your thing, opponent. Alright, we are deterministically dead there. That is a pretty darn good feeling. I have not had that one happen yet. I mean, we have to keep this hand. It's fairly aggressive and has a Terra Sunder. The fact that we snuck out game 1 gives me great hope that we can win game 2, or game 3, I mean, but we will see. Duress. Do love that Magic card. What you got, opponent? Negate, huh? Okay, I respect it. Oh, that's fine. Losing Land World isn't that big of a deal. Remove opponent. Okay. Well, they didn't discard an Omni, so that's good. Even if they discard an Omni here, we just get to eat it with our Restless Cottage, which would be pretty sick. Aldo's dying here are really slim. That's why we're doing this. They don't have either piece in the graveyard they need. Sentinel's also just like really good defender. Sentinel of the Nameless City just beats down incredibly well and blocks. It's huge. So far, I'm liking this. Liking this pile of Magic cards. Feeling decent. Yeah, it dodges a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of the common played removal spells. That's why it plays so well. That extra toughness, the fact it's got vigilance. Card's really good. Yes, opponent decided to concede. Yeah, Preacher's really good, too. I really like Preacher. Preacher of the Schism. Preacher of the Schism. We have a Lana Rolf. We may have 5 lands, but we have a Lana Rolf. We can't mulligan. You can never mulligan away the anime Lana Rolf. It's not allowed. Dude, if I could get a Mountain Dew sponsor, in case anyone's watching, oh, it'd be the greatest thing ever. What did opponent keep that has a Restless Prairie and no 2-drop? They've got to be on a Bright Glass Gearhulk deck, right? Yeah, but they didn't do anything the first 3 turns, which is just absurd. What did they keep? Sure. Maybe? I don't think they'd be playing Restless Prairie, though. Was that a good turn, chat? I think that was a good turn. I think it was like an above average turn. I would not play mono white token control right now. I think it's pretty bad. It's in a pretty bad spot right now. One of the worst things you can be doing, in my opinion. I think it's really cool, but it's definitely not something I would want to be trying to play right now. Qualifier didn't go well. Had a rough go. Tried to play it on my phone. Poor choice. You used to play Johnny decks back in 2014? Oh, okay. So you played some Magic. That's rough. That's rough. The Omni combo will get you, man. Deck's good. Something similar to that. Here, let me board here real quick. What have we been playing against? I forgot. Okay. Benevolent Harvester. I think these disses are necessary for this matchup. Do want the cut down. Probably want the pulse. Pressure on one of these Annex. 3/3 tokens deck. Meows on Golgari? What is going on? Are they playing like straight Golgari or what are they doing? Farewell? Oh, they're playing the same deck? I didn't even know this was a deck. I didn't know someone was playing the World Wagons in this.
Don't want popcorn?
Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. That's so funny. Oh, they're not playing any Dread Knights. I didn't even notice that. Oh, they're playing Bats. That's just wrong. Bat's bad. Don't play Bat. Bat's not very good right now. That was actually really cool. I like that. I would love a Geeks Command. I agree. I think Moss with Dread Knight's just really, really good. I don't think Bat's very good. Like, it's, even in the like that mono black show we were playing, I think Bat's just bad. Cruel Claw's Heist outperformed it every single time we played it. Hey, Rats, how's it going? Buy Duskmorn. Duskmorn or Bloomburrow. I'm not sure if it is. Don't buy the newest one. No, no, no. Don't buy the newest set. Do not buy Aether Drift. That set is not particularly great. It is kind of a waste of your coins. You'll get more playable cards out of Duskmorn and Bloomburrow. Yes, do not buy Aether Drift. You'll be sad. World Wagon is an Aether Drift, but not a whole lot else. Really need to find a Gix command there. Would have been fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, don't buy that set. Don't get Lord of the Rings either, unless you plan on playing things that aren't standard. That's the problem with the Lord of the Rings set. Oh, Chandra is in there. I do love Chandra. Chandra holds a special place in my heart. I like that card a lot. New Chandra is sick. Yeah, we get it in a few months. Yeah, they're gonna get those Final Fantasy cards here soon. I don't think this deck is better, Rats. I don't remember if I answered your question or not. It doesn't feel bad though. Deck feels reasonable. It is. It is looking like that, unfortunately. I think it is going to be a slightly middling set, unfortunately. Mainly because I don't think our mana is good enough to play all the really cool cards. So far, I think the best deck from what we've played out for Demons-wise is still our, like, Mill Demons deck, I think is the best. Deck for 6. Yes, but those decks are both, like, Esper Pixie's mana base is pretty bad if you've ever actually played Esper Pixie. The mana base of that deck is god-awful. There's a reason why the blue-black version of that deck was so popular there for a little bit, is because the mana base is really bad. Correct. None of them are like true 3-color decks. And that's the other problem. Like, mana for the aggressive decks, like Jeskai Oculus and Esper Pixie, where you top out at 3 mana. Like, both those decks top out at 3 as their curve. The problem with trying to play anything over that is, if you're doing that, then you play a bunch of fast lands, and then all your lands are to play tapped after turn 3 or 4. Or turn 4, I mean. I agree. I think that's the problem. We're not casting them like on curve often enough. I don't know what other decks. Fuck me, dude. Of course, I hit the Overlord. Green black's fine. I wouldn't recommend crafting it. You did. You did give me the sick deck to test. Um, I would probably stick with like a mono black deck's pretty good too. Like the mono black demons deck we were playing yesterday is really powerful. I don't think the toxic deck's very good, personally. It can be like randomly powerful, but I don't think it's like consistently good enough. I don't think your Pixie matchup's very good. That sucks. If you want to play I mean, the mono black deck we were playing yesterday and played a tiny bit on the start of the stream today is really powerful if you want to play mono black. Yeah, we do. We need Gix Command right away. The deck's really fun. So, exclamation point deck should give you most of the reasonable decks. Because we play a bunch of different decks. Yeah, I think Boros is just better. I don't think you need to splash the other color. Holy crap, chat, we did it. Appreciate that. Right back in it, babe. Let's go. Right back in it. You'd have to shoot me the list. I don't know exactly what is in that deck, so it's hard for me to justify or like give you a real estimate as to what I think about it. But if you want to throw the list in chat, I would gladly look at it. I mean, I kind of can guess what's in most of it, but Get Wicket's playing at the game. I have not. I did not watch Doomwake stream today. I was out and about all day at work. I didn't really get to sit around at the office like usual. Oh yes, I think the Demir Demons deck is fantastic. I just kind of want to take a break from it. Yeah, mono black demons. That's correct. I still think it's one of the best decks in Standard. The blue black demons deck we were playing, the oil deep mill. I just wanted to take a little bit of a break and try out some different decks for a little bit. That is a fungus. There's a Molira. It depends on the pixie list. If it's the more aggressive pixie list, I think the matchup's fine. If it's the more controlling pixie list, like what Meowdic plays, the matchup's pretty bad. Jesus, that was a good draw. Do the thing, opponent. Sack your Malira to bring your Sanguine Evangelist back. Nothing bad will happen, I promise. It kind of depends. It depends on how powerful the set is. Usually it doesn't change like a ton, but it does shift around every time new sets come out. But no, I don't think you need to wait until the new set comes out to invest at all. I think like it's a pretty good time to invest into Standard right now. We got very lucky. Opponent made a pretty bad block there. This is aggressive for no real good reason. I know, if Harvester was a demon, it would be in an even better spot. I think it was because if they drew a 1 or 2 drop creature, then we are basically dead if we don't block that way. I mean, it does mean that we win the game if they didn't draw a creature, but I feel like their attack signifies that they had a creature in hand. Maybe we're just supposed to go for it anyway. So I think they drew the Pop Patch Recruiter last turn. So I think if we did it the other way, we just lose. So I still think we made the right play. We are dead here. We tried really, really hard to come back this game. But unfortunately, opponent drew one too many good cards. No, this matchup's probably pretty bad. Yeah, Geeks Command. I mean, Geeks Command is the only reason we're still in this game. They're just supposed to block with the 1/1. I don't know why they're taking so long to think about this. You know, if we're dying, we're gonna die to our own trigger. I'm not letting you kill me, opponent. I'm killing myself. Oh, same. I also wish we had Nicobolus and Tarkir. We'll probably play a few more games of this. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick before we play another match, and I will be right back. Hope everyone's having a good night and enjoying the stream. Give me about 2 seconds and I'll be back. All right, back at it again. I think bullets should just be in every set. That's my That's my theory. How are you doing, Marcelin? Hopefully you're having a good night. Join the stream. How are you doing this evening? We got turn 2 wagon. Oh. Turn 2 wagon, chat. What is better than turn 2 wagon? Nothing. Nothing is better than turn 2 wagon. Same. I'm not quite patiently waiting for it. I want it, and I want it now. I actually just started, actually yesterday I started playing the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth because it was on sale on Steam, so I got it a little while ago. So excited. Big Final Fantasy fan. No, I think the story just said that, that Bolus got out of the cage that he was stuck in. Yes, it is on Steam. Yes, I think the sale's still going on too. I could be wrong, but it was. All the Square Enix games were on sale again, so you might be able to do that. Yes, where there's Ugin, there should be Bolus. I completely agree. I'm supposed to wrath them, right? It forces them. So if I wrath them before combat, it forces them to use their Haywire Might, and then we can animate our Lumbering World Wagon in response if they try to kill that. So it forces them to kill our Annex instead. Then we for sure just wagon for 7. I think that was the right line. I think that was what we're supposed to do. It felt right, at least.
I've done nothing. Go to bed.
Okay, done. Demon. Demon Crew Wagon. Opponent incredibly dead. You know, what do people want for emojis? I need to make emotes real bad. What do people want? A World Wagon would be a sick one. Maybe that'd be something I can throw in the Discord. If people want to throw like emote suggestions in the Discord, that way I don't forget what they are. That would be a good idea. Speaking of the Discord, if everyone is in here and wants to join, here's a link to the Discord if they'd like to join. Let's do that. I guess where I want to be. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking it out. Gotta rep the cats. We do. And we do need to get emotes for each cat. I've got 3 cats, and they all deserve their own emote. We do need to do that, too. We just have, like, an Honest Abe's burger or something. That'd be funny. The sand is very, very bad. The sand is very okay. Probably throw the choking miasma away here. Oh, that's sad. Sorry, Trilix. That really sucks. It's the worst feeling. Show up to go play some Magic and no one else is there. The worst of feelings. How you doing, Brian? You're gonna turn my elf into a fish? It's kind of rude. Get him, fish. Get him. Heading to bed. Fair, fair. We got a little bit of stream left before I kick it in. Jeez, 40 to 50 people for Commander? That's insane. I mean, Commander is the most popular format, I suppose, these days. I will probably break my rules and buy the pre-con Final Fantasy Commander decks, but not because I want to play Commander. I just want to have the pre-con decks. This is bad. Yeah, I think about that mini show up Hobbytown. I don't ever go in there on Friday nights. I sit on here and stream on Friday nights. This is where I play my Magic. We play it on stream for everyone to enjoy. The rest are standard refugees. The Loam Speaker. Again, that's so interesting. I really wish we could have ever drawn another land. I think we're just dead, chat. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Opponent has 6 lands, we have 3. Then you turn the other land into a 3-3. They should turn this into a 3-3 and attacked. That's fair. That's fair. I was a little tilted off there of never drawing another land. I should have attacked, though. You're not wrong. Oh, it's all bangers. The stream playlist is all bangers. It is also in the Discord if you're interested in my exact stream playlist. Because it is 24/7 bangers. Nice. Can you not have an elf on 1? Damn it. I'm just supposed to kill the elf, right? That's like the safe line. It's not the sexy line, but it's the safe line. Corey Steelcutter? What card is that? I don't think I've seen that one. I did not order any of the SpongeBob cards, but I am going to buy exactly four counter spells. Because if I am going to ever register that card in a tournament, I'm going to play the most obnoxious version of that card I can find, and that is it. Oh, yes, this card's cracked. That card's really good. I forgot about that card. The Corey Steelcutter. I did read that today. It's one of the best equipment they've made in a long time. They don't make a whole lot of good equipment these days. Damn cage. That all right? I really dislike this card too. It's such a high roll, like, feels bad card. How's it going, MTGO Beast? So counter. Nine. I'm supposed to attack them, right? That's the answer? Yeah, we are getting soon getting hoof. I don't think I'm winning the long game here. I think I have to just kill them. Like, I could kill Nissa here, but then we're just dying to the stuff they haven't played anyway. Thunderous debuts exists, and I will not stop trying. Now, do you look up that card too? Oh, I like that card. That card's sweet. I think it's funny. I mean, it's tooth and nail. No, it is not Storm the Festival. It is not even close to Storm the Festival. It is no Storm the Festival. Shoot a 7. I have a Maelstrom Pulse on the top of my deck and hope it's good enough. God damn it. We're so close. We're so close, chat. Nissa is doing her best Thanos impression right now. You're not wrong. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I forgot they could do that. Oh, that's brutal. I just forgot that stupid loam speaker tap for mana. Honestly. I do like this shell, but I don't know if it's actually good or not. I think we might play... Oh, Golgari Demons won the thing? I might play a little bit of Mono Black again. I was enjoying the Mono Black. Yeah, Dross hasn't felt great. Dross has been kind of rough. Well, it's pretty similar to the top end we had in the other deck, but this one has, like, actual ramp spells. Because, like, in our Mono Blacklist, we're playing 4 Annex, 3 Speed Demons, and 2 Gix commands. And we haven't had any issues. So it's effectively the same thing. But I could be wrong with that as well. I just feel like you should be playing some number of Nissas every time you're playing. Oh, yes. Like the... Yes, the Golgari one from Guild of Ravnica. That card would be cracked right now. There's a 0% chance we ever win that game. It's not worth either of our times to sit there. Yeah, being able to destroy 3 random permanents and like +2 just to draw cards, sacrifice things, draw cards. Cards are really good. And also this is a Planeswalker that goes to 6 when it comes down. Yeah, way to be. Did you just get the one secret layer for SpongeBob, or did you get multiple? Same. That's what I'm on. I'm going to get the counter spells as soon as the price drops. We play 26 lands, chat. I just have to keep telling myself we play 26 lands every time we miss land drops. Jace, the Perfected Mind. Just plus it. Oh. We're just going for it, huh? That's aggressive. The old aggressive Jace Millier for 15 was not what I was expecting there. Could be River Churn. I'm assuming it's just normal blue-white control. I think they probably just have 2 Jaces in hand. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Just has multiple Jaces in hand. Oh my god. Okay. I'm becoming afraid now. Left on top, huh? Play your Beza. Yes, play your Beza. All that for a deduce. Attacks. I want them to blow my my Liliana up, I think. I don't think I care as much about my Liliana. Because I think they have more cards in their deck to deal with Liliana that I'm afraid of. I could be wrong, though. I just don't want them to have a counterspell for when we actually try to do something. The rest of our deck is not particularly great. If I didn't get lost, it's annoying. Go, go, Shieldred! I don't know why I didn't plus on that thing. Oh, no. They peeled the stock up, chat. We've died. It's a hell of a card. Yep, back on the black deck. Oh, we are so close to decking ourselves. Oh my god. Doing good, Atog. How are you doing tonight? I think we're about to get blue-white controlled to death, unfortunately. They have drawn almost all of their get losts. They only have one Jace left in their deck, theoretically. Another demo field. That is such a good card to have in our hand. This is going to draw us 2 cards. We just have to do this and hope they don't draw Wrath this turn. No Wrath or Jace, please, or stock up, or anything else that's good. Just a land, actually, would be great. Make 6/6. Just played a 58-minute match against Pixie. Archangel attracts. Oh, didn't get the token? That's awesome. And you just get the win. That's so good. That is a sick game. No, you're good. That is a sick game though. That's such a cool way to win. No, I think it's a really cool thing, or a really cool little blurb. Though I have no issues with it being a long, or like a long story. Three times 8 is 24, right? So they've got 27 cards in their deck we don't win. But we do kill them with this. They die to the Unholy Annex. It was only 2 games. God, that's a long time. I also actually... I thought Elishnorn was just creature. I didn't realize... Oh, no, because it does do Beanstalk, too. No, that makes sense. I did kind of forget about that, though. Well, we only had 3 cards left in our deck, too. We were down to 3 cards as well. I'm gonna grab some real quick while this is loading. Let's do it. This hand's great. It's gas. Well, nice to have a duress, but double cruel claw size is still pretty reasonable. You're gonna Shieldred in the main too. I'm assuming 4-mana Shieldred, not the 5-mana one. I really liked Invasion as any card. I thought that card was really cool. I'm fine with discarding cards. Heist you? That's disgusting. I love Shieldred the Apocalypse. This card's so damn good. Shieldred is one hell of a drug when you start playing it. You're like, oh man, I don't ever want to stop casting Shieldred. Probably why the card's still like $80 or something ridiculous. It's crazy how expensive that card is still. Never realized the pattern of the sheets of rug is Valgavoth. Is that what it is? I didn't know that. Oh, that another counterspell, sure. It's so good, yeah. Elemental one of those decks is so good in Leyline decks. Jesus, you're just ripping hot fire off the top of your deck. Unholy Annex is a very good draw. I will take that. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Let's go. The Perfected Mind. Is it, though? Is it really a Perfected Mind? You don't like the Zerg version as much? The Zerg version's a lot more explosive, but I think the other one feels more fun to play. I don't even take Jace anymore because they're down 2, I don't think. Not sure what I'm supposed to name with this Stone Braid, actually, at this point. The deuce. Sure. What a name in the Stone Brain chat. Is it just Overlord of the Mistmoors? Probably is. You are already dead. They don't have any black mana. We don't want to name Kaya. They're playing one Riverturn Monument. So they have one Jace and two Bezos left that we need to worry about. Oh, wrong stream. No, you're good. Sack the map token on your thing and show me a Ride's End off the top of your deck. Damn. Block with that 2-1. Do it. Nothing bad'll happen, I promise. Nothing bad'll happen. Yes, chat, we did it. We willed them into it. I want Birds of Paradise back real bad. I love Birds of Paradise. The card's so much fun to play with. We haven't had Birds of Paradise since I started playing Magic. I want it back. I just want it back. Not quite as good as Birds, but Noble Hierarch, or like, they could reprint the Jund Hierarch, the one was in Modern Horizons at one point in time. I think that'd be fine as well. Yeah, I'll pay for that. Double land. Go ahead. Ignoble Hierarch is the one. I think that'd be a good one to reprint. One that has never been in Standard before would be cool. That last game took that's a long game. Like any of those games it's very trying. Playing a 58 or like playing a 50-minute game of Magic is exhausting. I'm assuming they're blocking the 1/1 with their Restless Anchorage. Go grab a swamp. No, I think you're probably right, Saucer. I don't think they would because they don't want to make it too good. Which is like a very realistic thing. Like one mana mana dork is a lot different than having two in the format. Sure. Yeah, very true. Very true, Atog. Very true. Fire up the Soulstone Sanctuary. Lord Skitters. No, that's fair. I mean, Domain definitely is a deck that can get draws. It doesn't. It's not the fastest kill, especially if you don't like playing the Zur package, because that package does help end games a little quicker. I wasn't going to play Lord Skitters if they blocked. I was going to play Archfiend, that's why I didn't, because I didn't think the 1/1 mattered. Because I wanted to have the bigger threat in the air in play if they did block and went to 5, or stayed at 5, which is why we didn't play it beforehand. We're just playing our threats in a very slow way to try to get through eventually. Unfortunately, we have run out of threats, which is moderately annoying. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my god, the 4th stock up? Seriously? I don't want to get stock upped on 4 times. So they assuredly found an answer to our Archfiend of the draws. Well, that's not an answer, I guess. Puts them to 6. Ride's End? Has to be Ride's End, right? Can I draw an Unholy Annex? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Well, I thought about it. If they hadn't used 2 of them already, I would have. But the fact they're already down 2 stock ups, I don't think it was like the right name. Maybe that's just wrong. Maybe we are just supposed to name the card draw spell because we know they have 2 more in their deck. They should have done that before they sacked their map token. Or before they sacked their clue token, I mean. They should have mapped before the clue. I am astonished that they could not find a removal spell. Yeah, I was expecting probably 3 is kind of what I was expecting. Yeah, I think Stock Up's probably the best draw spell they've printed in quite a while. Well, that sounds fine, I think. I wonder if they're playing Teamer. They better be. False advertising if they're not on Teamer. Five cards is a lot. They're on probably our deck. Our blue-black deck. Which is bad because that matchup's like really, really bad for us. The blue-black Doomsday Demon deck we built does pretty much just clown on every other mid-range deck. Not close. I am not in the Arena Championship this weekend, unfortunately. It'd be really cool if we were, though. Unfortunately, not that lucky. They must be missing on a land drop here. Well, I think we're in a bad spot, chat. So I didn't want to animate the Soulstone Sanctuary there. Yep. Why did we do this, chat? Why did we popularize this deck? Do want those. Cut downs are bad. Leonas are good. Dress and Dreams are good. Stony Brains. Blotout's fine. The Gix commands are pretty bad. Man, we do not have enough cards for this matchup. We're getting more threats, I guess. There's no way to sell cards There is duplicate protection on opening rares. I don't think commons and uncommons have it, but rares and mythics do, where you cannot open any extras of them. And as soon as you open 4 of something, you can't open it again until you've opened all the cards in the set. But they don't have like a dusting system in MTG Arena. Oh, that sounds fine. We got turn 2 Stone Brain, Unstoppable. So they are on our exact 75 that we were playing before. Good to know, good to know. Probably was best for us to just make him discard there, actually. Let's take this blot out. Oh, I'll lose our Liliana. So shoot the sheriff? It's interesting. There's no point in upping the Liliana here. She's gonna die to the Restless Reef anyway. I just didn't want to play a creature into a removal spell when they had open mana for it. If we had 5th land there, we could cast Speed Demon, at least gotten a draw out of it before it dies. Yep. Bunch of other cards that aren't very good. So Speed Demon dies here. If we draw something we can cast with one of these 2 spells, that would be ideal. Cut or Cruel Claw's Highest or Duress to go with our Shield Druid would like be best possible. They just take this, or they just take this and we die because we draw an extra card of Speed Demon. Then they mill us out with the Restless Reef. This matchup has got to be almost unwinnable. Yup. We done got, chat. We got by our own creation. We did this to ourselves. All right. Well, I'm gonna pack it in for the night. I head to bed. Got work in the morning. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a good night and enjoyed the stream. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hop in the Discord. If you're interested, get updates on the stream and sideboarding guides for the different decks we build that we play quite a bit. But other than that, everyone have a great night. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a good one.